দেখো, কর্মা যে গল্পটা, এই গল্পের আমি একটু সিনপসিস বা সামারি অফ দ্য স্টোরিটা আমি একটু বলে দিচ্ছি টোটালি ইংলিশে ছোট্ট করে। তোমরা একটু ভালো করে শুনে নেবে, তাহলে তোমাদের গল্পটা বুঝতে সুবিধে হবে। কি আছে পুরো গল্পে আমি একটু তোমাদের বলে দিচ্ছি। ড্রেসড ইন এ স্যাভিল্লো স্যুট and burial chai, Sir Mohanlal looked distinguished and handsome. He stood in front of the mirror of a first class waiting room at the railway station and admired himself. Savile suit, you all know, have an international reputation for style, craft, and individuality. Balliol tie is made from 100% silk with the official University of Oxford living. Mohanlal wore a carnation in his bottom hole and used eau cologne, talcum powder, and scented soap. Sir Mohanlal adjusted his tie. Glancing at the watch, he ordered a bearer to serve him a drink. He then sat down on a cane chair with his drink and began to think deeply about something. His luggage has been piled along the wall outside the waiting room. Mohanlal's wife, Lasmi, a short and fat lady, sat on a steel stand outside the waiting room and chewed a bitter leaf. Lady Lal wore a dirty white sari with a red border, a diamond nose ring, and several gold bangles. She asked a coolie where the ladies' compartment would stop and followed him to the end of the platform. Sitting down on her steel stand, he finished her milk of chapatis and mango pickle. The coolie asked her if she was traveling alone. She informed the coolie that her husband, who was a vizier, a high official, and a barrister, traveled in the uh, first class of the railway compartment. She travelled in the ladies' interclass Jinana compartment as she did not understand English and was not accustomed to their ways. At home, Lakshmi had no one to talk to. She lived in the upper story of the house while her husband lived on the ground floor. He came to her once in a while at night. She obeyed his orders passively. They had no children. As the train approached, Lakshmi finished her meal, grazed her mouth, washed her hand, and dried them with the loose end of her sari, and walked back to her steel stand. The Lakshmi, uh, you all know Lakshmi boards the ladies' compartment. The train steamed in. Lakshmi boarded the almost empty interclass ladies' compartment and dismissed the crew. She sat by the window. She then thrust bitter leaves into her mouth and gazed at the crowd on the platform. Sir Mohanlal sipped his scotch undisturbed. He had acquired refined English ways from the University of Oxford. He had developed the ability to remain calm. He seldom spoke Hindustani. He was fond of conversation and spoke like an Englishman. He could talk on almost any subject. Sir Mohan was expecting some Englishman to board the train so that he could talk to them in his Oxford accent. He thought he would sit by the window with a copy of the Times, hoping to draw their attention. His balliol tie, made of silk, which he had got from University of Oxford, might also give him an opportunity to talk about his Oxford days. The Times and tie did not work. If the Times and tie did not work, he would ask for a drink of scotch or display his gold cigarette case. He was proud of his 5 years stay in London. During this time, he had acquired the manners and attitude of the Englishman. He felt ashamed to think that he had lived in India for 40 years with his vulgar countrymen. His fat, uneducated wives, smelling of sweat and raw onions, made him feel uncomfortable. Mohan boarded the compartment and found it empty. He was sad that no English gentleman was present in the coop. Coop means compartment. Suddenly, Sir Mohanlal noticed two English soldiers looking for berth in all the compartments. He was able to welcome them into the first class compartment. Just then, one of the soldiers called him a nigger and threatened to throw him out of the compartment. They said that the compartment was reserved. Sir Mohan protested in his Oxford accent. The army men paused for a moment, but drunken as they were, they could not believe their ears. As the guard blew the whistle, the Englishman picked up the Mohan's belongings and flung them on the platform. Mohan was furious. He caught the guard, called the guard for the help. He was shouting at the top of the voice, the guard for help. The soldier struck Mohan on the face, caught him by the arms, and flung him out of the train. আবার রিপিট করছি, I'm going to repeat. The soldier struck Mohan on the face, caught him by the arms, flung him out of the train. Mohan tripped on his bedding and landed on the suitcase. Mohan stood on the platform speechless. The train picked up speed and pulled out of the platform. At the train left platform, Lady spat the bitter saliva and continued her journey in ladies' compartment. This is the summary of the whole summary of the story. তাহলে এখানে আমি শেষ করছি, তোমরা একটু শুনবে, যদি না বুঝতে পারো আমি আবার বলবো। আজকে আমি এখানেই শেষ করলাম।